It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It's the Portland Trailblazers facing the Houston Rockets. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lucas is out there with Kersey, then it's Drexler, then it's Demian Lillard, and it's Walton in at the pivot, manning the middle.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Up and in on the layup. Paul's got his second basket.
And Chris Paul still slippery on the inside when he gets close to the hoop. He'll find a way to score.
And stolen by Lillard. And Walton throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Olajuwon. Takes it off the glass.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Trailblazers ball.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lillard from outside. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Down low. Here's Drexler. Here's Samson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Samson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
No good from Lucas. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. And that one's good. McGrady.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. Shot from the top of the key. And that one's good. Lillard.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance. That's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
And stolen by Lillard. Here's Drexler. Oh,
man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Yeah, just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The lethal ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Portland.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Drexler, no good. And here's Portland. 11 unanswered points for him. Drexler, no good. Rockets trail by 5. To the middle, here's Samson. And it's rebounded by Bill Walton.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Milwaukee.
Doing it with McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
High post try. Portland again missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Brandon Roy is checked in for Lillard. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against Orlando. And taken away by Paul. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Outside Roy. Pass to Walton. It's tipped. Paul kicks to McGrady. The drive by Paul. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
A nice shot by Roy.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
Here's McGrady. Roy with some nice D. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Got that one up quick. Roy's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The Rockets trail. Pass to Samson. That's tipped. And again, the turnover by the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
16 seconds left in the first. Out left to the wing. Aldridge can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Harden. Here's Malone. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Demian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
They've got Yao. Harden out there with Moses Malone. And it's Francis in at small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Harden driving to the basket.
The finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
Portland trailing here. Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. Rebound by Yao.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Jerome Kersey's checked in for Brandon Roy. Harden kicks to Yao. Pass to Murphy. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, good work by Yao, spotting the open man. That isn't usually a big part of what he does.
Stolen by Harden. The finish. Harden with the stop.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Now a timeout called by Portland. about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Lillard against Murphy. Aldridge with a screen on Murphy. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Kersey. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Yao Ming. Rockets leading by 5. Harden left side. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds for the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Walton's checked in for the Trailblazers. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Petrie, and the rejection by Harden. Here's Francis, and it's blocked. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Drexler's checked in, and Kersey drops both of them. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yes, that goes in. Murphy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court. You gotta do it as a unit.
Outside, Drexler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Malone's shot, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Kersey. Back to Lillard. Outside, Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Houston. Yao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Malone finds Harden. Aldridge with some nice D. Portland leading. Here is Kersey. Drexler. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Lillard looking around.
If you look at career assist numbers for Damian Lillard, the stats don't really jump off the page at you. He's been asked to score more, but he's a creative playmaker when need be.
And stolen by Aldridge. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Rockets with the rebound. Yao goes in, and good that time. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
A new lineup here for Houston. Lucas is checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard, the pass to Lucas. Back to Lillard. Pass to Drexler. And it's blocked.
And Samson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in this area, or that's what's going to happen.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Walton. The 19-footer is on the money. Walton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Lillard from outside. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Houston moving it around. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you could appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
It's stolen by McGrady.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
37.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Houston Rockets.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
A lot of high flyers on this list. I've seen what they can do in game. Curious to see what they can do on the big stage when the lights are bright.
It's hard to go wrong with anyone from this group. I'm glad we have a front row seat.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the floor for Portland, we've got Demian Lillard. Lucas is out there with Walton. Then there's Jerome, Kersey, and it's Drexler in at the 2. Houston leading by 6. Drexler inside, covered by Kersey. Ball passes to Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Tipped away and taken away by Paul with the drive. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Drexler kicks to Lillard. Back to Drexler. That's tipped, and he stays with it. That's good. The Houston lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, no matter the situation, you know Lillard is going to show up in the box score, one of the best scorers I've seen.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Here's Drexler. Can't connect from short range.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
Trailblazers trail by 11. And Lillard kicks to Lucas. Pass to Walton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walton's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Walton with the steal. Ball against Lillard. 3-pointer. sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Portland.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Olajuwon with a screen for McGrady. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Lillard. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
At the line for you.
Olajuwon drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lillard against Paul. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McGrady, powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. For Houston, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And there is this sense that every team that Paul has been on, he's just made them better. A testament to his leadership and obvious selfless attitude.
And Walton kicks to Drexler. Screen by Walton. Here's Lillard. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Drexler, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Lucas. It's Lillard, top of the key. Puts the move on. And Paul pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do. to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
And Portland has possession. Here's Petrie. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Petrie's got his first points of the game.
And not relying at all on a three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
McGrady dishes to Samson. Shot clock at 6. McGrady passes to Paul. No good on the 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Petrie, and it falls over the rim and in. Petrie's got it back down to within single digits for Portland. McGrady passes to Samson. Comes up empty down low. Drexler against Drexler. Pass to Lillard. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Rockets lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Malone, also Yao out there, and it's Murphy in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Then on Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
And here's the fast break. Malone passes to Murphy. Here's Yao. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him, and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Here's Petrie. To the paint. Walton, the pass to Aldridge. Second chance shot. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And he recovers it. And it's Walton missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And so Harden will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 11. Francis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Matador defense. That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Yao with the block. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Lucas is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Knocked loose. And again, the turnover by the Rockets. Trailblazers trail by 13. Outside Roy. They set the pick. Pass to Lucas. Roy up on top. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Roy's got 4 points this quarter. And that one's good, Francis. And the Rockets lead by 13.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Roy. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A willingness to get physical. Roy takes the hit and still gets off the shot.
And Portland making a change here. And both free throws good for Roy. Houston leading by 11. Here's Francis. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Lillard outside. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. Lillard's got 27 points.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
The shot's good from Roy. Roy's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Francis lays it up off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Drexler has it in the corner. And another 3 for Portland.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
They get a hand on it. Murphy with the steal. Here's Malone. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Drexler drives in. The quick look, no good that time. Houston leading by 9. Here's Francis. It's deflected. Here's Harden. Malone in the high post. Pass to Francis. 5 on the clock. Dow draws the double. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Francis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, nice to see Francis knocking down the triple. They need more of that from him.
This is checked in for Portland. Here's Lillard. Dives to the hoop. And he makes good on the way. Lillard's got 29.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And the basket by Murphy.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Rockets leading by 13. Pass to Yao. Yao draws the double, and Harden wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer, no good. And Portland with the ball. Kersey kicks to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 33 points. Here's Francis. Good, nice job down low.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
There's the lob to Aldridge. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
So we see Houston taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chris Paul.